You're
That's
a
right.
freak.
So you think you've seen every undead story? You need to watch this. SyFy's revival just flipped the zombie genre on its head, and you'll regret skipping it, and we'll tell you why. So stay tuned. So, welcome back to the Horror Comedy Hangout podcast. My name's Chris, the independent filmmaker.
Just the non-independent filmmaker.
That's right. And we have actually our first TV review, don't we?
Yeah, super exciting.
TV review. We haven't done a TV review
ever.
Yeah, pretty much ever. That's right. In our short lifespan of the Horror Comedy Hangout. If you haven't been on the Horror Comedy Hangout, we do movie reviews of horror comedy and horror movies, and then we interview creatives in that space, in the horror comedy and horror space. So if you enjoy those types of movies, please join us every other Thursday. Although we are adding more on as we go, right? It's just we're in our busy season, aren't we? Kind of, I feel like.
Oh my gosh, the list is never ending. The list is growing. Made the other night,
and then I feel like it's like indie films. There's so many indie films out there.
Yeah, which is great. Because it's going to keep us very busy.
It keeps us very busy.
We're going to probably we should just set up camp at a movie theater and
just record right from there.
Yeah, that's
you can have
there we go.
Instant
reviews.
Instant review. Because that's what we want these days, right? Instant reviews. So I don't suggest that yet because we're not capable of doing that just yet. But
no.
And it's like I said, it's the busy season, and this like my favorite season.
Oh,
right.
I'm surprised there's not Halloween up at our house yet.
Yeah, there will be.
There will be very soon.
There will be this weekend.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah. And you can see I'm wearing a Universal HHN, which is Halloween Horror Nights shirt, because that's going on right now here in Orlando, and then over on the West Coast in LA, and then actually they have an experience in Las Vegas. So if you live in Vegas,
it's new. We didn't want to talk about what I was wearing tonight.
Yeah, a different shirt. A different color.
I gotta up my horror game T-shirt.
We gotta get more.
You say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lululemon's not cutting it anymore.
No. So, like we said at the top of the show, we have our first TV review, which is Revival.
Yes.
It's a sci-fi TV show. It's a cool show because it's just the dead come back and they're not monsters, but they're your neighbors. Their secrets are more dangerous than the death that
killed them.
Consumed them. I was going to say consumed them, but you said, yeah, absolutely.
So it's not like your typical kind of like the dead come back to life and it's a zombie and eat brains. It is like the total opposite. They come back in like their form that they,
Yeah.
Now, do you remember what happened the night of Revival Day?
Hello? Officer? Don't know what's going on.
I don't understand.
Bits and pieces.
All right. So you want to know what it's about?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is a dark thriller, horror, sci-fi mystery. It's got all that wrapped together, but it takes place in a quiet rural town called Wausau, Wisconsin.
Is that a real place?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I don't know. Sounds cool.
it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So something extraordinary and unsettling unfolds on what becomes known as Revival Day. Yes. And the recently deceased inexplicably rise from their graves, returning to life, not as typical zombies, right?
Yeah, no.
No.
They kind of come back looking like us.
Yeah, they come back fully formed individuals with intact memories and personalities, and even regenerative capabilities, which is super cool because one of the movies I did has the girl has regenerative capabilities. So that's super cool. That
like a lizard.
Yeah, like a lizard. Yeah, we won't call it that. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. So
that's something I came up with.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, like that. We'll just call it a lizard. So among those are Dana Cypress's younger sister, M, whose resurrection fuels both the town's confusion and deeply personal mystery. As fear spreads and authorities scramble to respond, Dana, a no-nonsense local police officer and a single mother, finds herself in the center of a murder mystery unlike any other one, where the victims are suddenly alive and then literally everyone living or revived is a suspect.
Pretty much.
I like that, right?
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That gets me excited to
Yeah.
watch
We
something.
were pretty hooked from there.
Yeah. So,
What?
you want to know who's in it?
Sure.
Sure.
I kind of know already, but.
Yeah, because you watched the show, and we're expecting everybody else to watch it out there. So we have Melanie Scrofano or Scrofino, whichever you
We
want
always
to say.
butcher somebody's name.
We always butcher it, so it's
Sorry.
usually on an interview, but or in a review.
I was going to
too.
say, because I have totally butchered somebody's name.
So she plays Dana Cypress, like I said, the police officer, the mother, and the sister of M,
Yeah.
which is one of the main characters, and a reviver.
M is a reviver.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Dana's. Oh, yeah. We don't want to say it. Okay.
No. We don't say anymore.
Nope.
So you probably Melanie, remember her? She was in Winona Earp, the Star Trek show, and a film called, I just watched just recently too, Ready or Not, which they're coming out with Ready or Not 2. Ready or Not was super fun. Horror comedy.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you got to see that. And then Saw 6. But I need to, and I'm meaning to see Winona Earp as well.
Good.
I heard it was good. It's got good ratings on that. And that was a while ago. So
Yeah,
she was the lead
long
of
time
that.
ago.
We have Romy Weltman. She is the younger sister, Martha.
Martha Cypress.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. She comes from Terror Train and Ginny in Georgia.
Which is on Netflix.
Which is on Netflix. And I got to tour their set. Yeah.
Oh, super cool.
When I did one of the tours out in LA. So
Fancy.
yeah, it was super cool. I didn't see her though, but toward the set. And then we have David James Elliott. Him and Melanie, I feel like, are the anchors of that because he plays Wayne Cypress. He's the police chief or sheriff of the town, and he plays the father of both Dana and M.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of that crudgy kind of
he's just cranky.
cranky old school kind of sheriff. And he comes from the show that really he has a lot of stuff, but the show that I remember him from is Jag.
Yeah. Gosh, that was years ago. It was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching that when I was little.
It was a good show. And
if I was allowed at the time.
And it ran a long time.
Yeah.
And then we have Andy McQueen. He plays Abraham Raymond. He was the CDC guy, right? CDC.
Yeah, he was like the CDC doctor that came in to do some tests. And
he's from Outer Banks. And
is he?
Yeah, he was in Outer Banks in Station 11. And then we have Stephen Ogg. He plays Bane Abel. He's kind of one of these cult member leaders.
Mm-hmm. So his character is very interesting.
It's interesting. There's actually a cult-y vibe to the show as well.
Yeah,
especially speaking of him. So he comes from The Walking Dead. That's where I remember him from. He played in many seasons later in The Walking Dead, and then Snowpiercer, which was big. And then we cannot forget.
No, we cannot forget the creators.
The main stars.
The main stars of the whole attraction.
The main stars from this. Luke Boyce and Aaron B. Kuntz, he's part of Paper Street Pictures, which is one of the production companies, which we just did an interview with Cameron and Alex, the other two guys. Yeah, there was just two of them. So, but there's three in total from Paper Street Pictures. And this is one of their very successful things that they're doing right now. So if you want to go check out that interview, go out and check that interview on our YouTube channel. And it was really fun and a really fun interview. And Aaron, I know you've been super busy, but you're escaping us. And I hope to see you on our podcast soon. But I know you're very busy and with this wonderful show. So
we understand.
Yeah, I guess we understand.
Yeah, okay. I guess
we'll let it slide this time.
This one time.
Anything after this, we expect to see you on the show. All right. So I added a different section.
You did.
Yeah. Super surprised.
Thanks.
We have a different section.
I love how I was told about this when we started recording.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, there's another section. So we added in tone because I think
there's a lot of tones in this one.
There's a lot of tone in this one. And I think it's a very slow burn rural noir with those horror edges, right?
Wow, that was a mouthful, but yes. I will agree on that.
Too much?
No, it's perfect.
Yeah.
But it had a lot of dark and ominous times.
Yeah.
It had a little bit of cheeky comedy every once in a while in there.
Yeah, and I think
which I can appreciate that.
Yeah, I like when you can add that comedy in, but don't
Don't
overdo it too much, especially this being like more dramatic, but you can get that comedy, sneak that comedy in and make it very cheeky. I like that because now we're British and we say cheeky now, right?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and then that's that sibling twist, that great twist, and then with the uptight dad sheriff, and then the religious cult angle. So it packs a lot in it, but it really hones in on that family. I think on the family drama. I think you could remove some of the horror out of it, and it still could be a family drama. I mean, obviously, a lot of it has to do with some of the horror elements that come in later on, but the initial base or groundwork for it is very in family. They had this family drama before Revival Day. So I think that's what really works with it as far as the tone goes, because that family drama was already there before everything started. And then you add on the external drama of the Revival Day.
Yeah.
And then everything else coming in.
It's like everybody's dirty laundry just suddenly explodes like slowly throughout the series. So
yeah,
it was done well.
All right. So I want to move on to what works. I used to have the good, the bad.
Yeah. You changed something else on me again.
I did.
There's no like memo or something. He's just like, here we go.
No, I changed something else on you. So it used to be good and the bad, but I wanted to change it to what works and what doesn't work. Just
to spice it up.
No.
Keep me off my game.
No, because I feel like, when as coming from an indie filmmaker mindset, I'm like, yeah, there's always going to be something that doesn't really work in the film or TV show. And there's things we can improve on, and nothing's perfect. And that's why I like this kind of art, because it doesn't have to be
the good, the bad.
It doesn't have to be the good, the bad, 100%. Sometimes things work and sometimes things don't work. And that's where I'm trying to go with what works and what doesn't work, instead of good and this is the part that sucked. So I don't want to say that. That's much. So
all right, if that's your story, you'll stick to it.
That's my story. And if another story, if you're enjoying this content and enjoying our banter back and forth, please like and subscribe and comment below and say,
because we respond to the comments.
Yes, and say hello. And if our first comment, I think, and maybe our only comment this time because I haven't thought of any, but what is your favorite horror TV show?
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that because there's a lot of horror TV shows out there these days, and so
too many to review.
Too many to review. Ooh. Yeah, because we have others in the
We'd be here all night.
We'd be here all night. So yes, what is your favorite horror TV show? Yeah, horror comedy or horror? Put it in the comments below.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it. Maybe
we'll read it.
Oh, we'll read it. Okay.
Yeah, we'll read it.
No, I meant like take a look at the show.
Oh yes. She was like, maybe we'll take a look at your comment.
No.
Okay.
All right. Just what works? Come on.
Yeah, what works? What did you like about the show?
Well, the main thing that worked for me is it's a good murder mystery, and I love a good murder mystery.
You do. I
like more true crime murder mysteries, but this
wasn't true crime, but
it wasn't, but it was close, and I did appreciate it. So
yeah, and I
How about you?
I like the performances. I think Melanie did a really good job. Is that gritty, raw, kind of not emotional, but just raw kind of person trying to make her way through and trying to be a big sister to her sister,
a mom,
and a mom to her son, and then
a
daughter to her father. I think it was not funny, but it was crazy to see her caught between all those three people,
and also trying to have like a personal life,
trying to solve a mystery as well as
it was like she was a very relatable character, I would think. I felt she's trying to juggle everything in her life, and it just becomes so overwhelming at times.
I felt like that. I felt like she was very relatable in just normal people, everyday life.
Yeah, I agree.
On top of zombies, which could happen, I guess, in every day, right? Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, and then I think M did a good job. Romy.
Yeah.
She's played that lost soul, that lost character, that younger person trying to find their way in life, and then something crazy happens to them, and then they're trying to figure it out from then and not really doing a great job at it at first.
It's definitely a struggle bus for her at first.
It was at first. And then, of course, David, he did good as the father, just that cranky father that had gone through a lot in his life and just trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And he thinks he's doing the right thing and not necessarily doing the right thing, right? So
yeah. I think everybody's character was played very well. And I think every person embodied the character that they were playing. That's what I really appreciated at the acting as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the social commentary of fear and prejudice and control went in there too, because they were trying to control. There were people coming in and trying to control the situation, and there is a human side to these revivers, I guess you could say. And then there, the government and other things are coming in trying to control them. So that was you make them the bad guy, the government, because they're trying to stop that. So. Yeah.
But I like too that it was, speaking of the zombie thing, I like that it was a fresh and different twist, because it wasn't bringing people back looking like zombies. It was bringing people back looking like themselves, like very human. They just had these very unique capabilities. So it wasn't.
I think maybe that's why I related to it too. I'm glad you brought that up, because I feel like the zombie stuff that I write, and some reason I stay in the zombie zone for a while.
Love the zombies.
But I relate to them, and I like to make them more human and more relatable. So
than just eat brains.
Yeah, because that's the old cliche
of zombies.
And I think there can be a deeper following of that, because I feel like we're all zombies just walking through the world and being like, from one thing to the next kind of thing. So
yeah,
that's how I relate to the zombies a little more.
Oh, okay.
Most people. Yeah, I like.
Great, I'm a zombie to you.
Yeah, the zombie to you. So there was a lot of uncanny tension in the show as well. That I think that added to the cheeky comedy that we were saying.
Yes, very cheeky.
Very cheeky. I liked the small town feel that they did as well. It was very striking visually.
Yes,
camera work was good. It was shot well.
Oh, the shots were so beautiful.
Shot well.
Lots of snow.
It looked cold. Yeah, I would think so in Wisconsin. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I also really liked the genre mashup of the horror, the crime thriller, the drama, and a little bit of sci-fi. Some people might not, but I thought it was interesting to add those extra elements in, so it's not just it's already not just a straight zombie thing, because these look like real people and they act like real people, and they have some superpowers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then you're adding in that thriller and that crime thing. So that brought you into it, because that's the kind of thing you like. So it might bring other people into it as well, because there's other genres in it, and it's not just a straight zombie horror film or TV show.
Yeah, it's not just a bunch of dead people walking around trying to eat each other. So
no. We've done that. We've all done that. No, I mean, as a society, we've made those movies.
Oh. Those
movies have been made. Those movies have been made.
I was like, did I not subscribe to that channel?
No, yeah, you missed that. All right, so what didn't work, which was not much, right?
Yeah, we don't have much. I'm going to touch back on Melanie's character who played Dana. I loved most of her acting. I think we kind of did agree on this, that there were some scenes where she was playing that just fell flat for us, or especially me. Like she wasn't believable, or the acting was just kind of like womp womp.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
I could have sworn we agreed on something like that, but maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe I had it in my head.
You might have dreamt that or something.
No.
I don't. Falling flat though. Is that what you were thinking? Like
like this. Like maybe it was the scene fell flat, and her acting was just not as believable. Because I think she did great overall.
Maybe that was just, was it more she was trying to reach the comedy side of it, or was it just?
I don't remember, but it was just something about the acting. It was more towards the beginning, I think.
Well, I think that can. Oh, that's a great transition to mine.
Okay,
mine.
Well, great, go for it.
Which I think We'll see if you agree with this one too.
Oh gosh.
I didn't agree with you as much, but the pacing was a little
Yeah,
slow.
I agree.
In the beginning, the first couple of episodes. But again, I get it in a way because
You had to build.
you have to build those characters. You have to build the relationships. You have to build the world. And you have, all those episodes, 8 episodes to do it. But then I'm always like, well, you got that first episode to grab the person that's watching it. But I still was in for the ride. I just wanted to move a little faster and maybe I was wanting a little more horror a little earlier, or I just was like, once I settled into, okay, this is the way it's going to go, and this is the horror I get, and this is the comedy I get, and this is the drama I get, then I'm like, okay, I accepted the way it was going to roll, and the mystery I was going to get. But just in the beginning, and we've commented on our last movie review was the pacing was a little slow. And I'm always
building the characters and you're building the story. So
and I'm always trying to think of that when I'm writing, and Lord knows they're way ahead of me, but I'm always like, what's fast, but what's also slow? What am I giving enough, or I'm giving too much. Information that the audience needs right away. And, I guess it's subjective to some people might think it's paced just fine. And, so that was the only, that was really the only thing. I really enjoyed it. The fresh take of it.
But I think the other thing that kind of threw me for a loop is I didn't remember that this was had a little sci-fi in it. So when they added the sci-fi, I was like, oh, because I'm not a big sci-fi person.
No, that's just you. But I love sci-fi.
What does it beat me up on this today?
No.
So, and I think that fell a little for me too. But overall, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like the sci-fi. It threw me for a loop. I was like, oh, this is sci-fi too. So, but I accepted that much faster than you did.
Yeah, I had a moment.
You had a moment to accept it. I get it. But we did like the show. It was eerie and haunting and emotional, full of mystery, and even had those few rough edges with a little cheeky comedy. Right? So, what is your Screaming Smiles recommendation?
A 4.
Yes, mine too. We
wow.
agree.
Holy cow.
We do agree. We both agree that it is a 4 on our Screaming Smiles, and that's a good recommendation.
Yeah.
So we do recommend that you see this on SyFy or Peacock. Streaming, all episodes are streaming right now.
Yeah.
So you better get off your butt or get on your butt and see it.
Get on or off.
Yeah. Because you got to sit down. You probably should sit down and watch it.
Yeah, it's probably recommended.
Yeah.
So that is our
review of
Revival.
Our first TV show review.
Yay!
All episodes are streaming now. So make sure you get off your butt or get on your butt and see this show. You need to see this show for sure. Absolutely. So we want to thank you for joining us tonight on the Horror Comedy Hangout podcast. Please join us every other Thursday for a new episode. Make sure that you like and subscribe and comment. And what's our last comment that we should?
So since this was a little bit of a murder mystery, so tell us your favorite murder mystery. Maybe we can check it out, watch it, review it. You never know.
Yep. As long as it adds a little horror in there.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, comment below. Please like and subscribe. We're on YouTube and any audio streaming platform. You can listen to us on the way to work or doing the cooking or the laundry or anything like that. So thank you for joining us on this review.
We'll see you next time.